What's up, everybody? Um, Hope everybody's gearing up for, or at least can get something they want on Black Friday. I know time's a little tough. You're in my prayers. Oh, okay. Twitch added new fucking goals for me. That's cool. Those aren't getting reached. I doubt it. Yeah, I'm a little late. Made some lunch. You know, I think I mentioned this before. I make my burgers medium well. Oh, they gave me an add button too. I am not gonna use that. I might use that for a bathroom break. Yeah, I might use that for a bathroom break. That's I don't know, dude. I feel like shit's getting a little too corporate for me. Like, it's cool to get some extra money here and there, but like, I don't know. Shit just feels. Shit feels weird to me, you know? Like, I made a note too, because apparently a lot of companies right now are, they're doing this thing. They coined the term. It's forever layoffs. What the term's called. I didn't know about this till like later today. I seen on the damn news, and I had to look into it. And apparently, you know, there's an act, right? There's an act called the Warren Act, right? If you lay off over 50 people or more, you have to give them a severance bonus, right? I got this bonus a little bit before the pandemic because I got laid off from my job, which was fine. It was the perfect time anyway. Unironically, I low-key put in my boss head because somebody mentioned layoff, and I mentioned, hey, you guys can cut me. I don't need the job. I'm probably gonna leave anyway, so did me a favor. And
this unit requests your presence in the cockpit to discuss a priority matter.
But yeah, essentially, jobs are laying people off. Sometimes they'll let 49 people off, so you don't hit the Warren Act, or they let 16 people go dead, which is kind of evil, especially during the holidays. Like, this is like, I'm gonna get real with you, dude. This is time people do. They end themselves. Like, we're still before 15 minutes. I'm not gonna say the damn word, but people just, they say, I can't take this shit no more, and just decide to call it quits. And I don't really blame them. The holidays can be fucking depressing. Most people with seasonal depression, they get it around this time of year. It's fucking cold, it's damp, people with their family. It's supposed to be a happy time.
A significant anomaly has been detected by onboard sensors. This unit has cross-checked all data points and verified the findings. Horizon Point Station has reappeared.
This shit is recording. Okay, I'm making sure. Okay, hi. Reappeared? What?
It is not dissimilar to how the prototype modulator unfolds rifts, Commander, based on energy readings. Horizon Point has been reconstituted by the Protectorate's large-scale rift modulator, thus confirming the Archive's theory. While present data does not indicate if Horizon Point poses an immediate threat, A survey of the reconstituted station is advised as soon as possible. Calculating. According to the archive, closing all rifts requires locating the Protectorate's large-scale rift modulator and inputting the rift data processed by the archive. However, before navigating to Horizon Point Station, it is recommended you conclude all other affairs. Leaving will be highly unlikely due to the high levels of rift energy.
They're putting ads on the stream now? I didn't know they did that. I didn't sign up for that. Did they just do that automatically? I'll give it like a minute. That's fucking crazy. Okay, appreciate it.
That is a correct assessment, Commander. Transitioning to Good News Protocol. As this unit was corroborating data on the anomaly, a message was also received from your allies, Commander. Auntie's Choice and the Order have sent word that their forces will be prepared to render you assistance once you navigate to Horizon Point. Briefing complete. Now returning to situation monitoring and data analysis. Commander.
Hold up. Is there any setting that I can do the... Huh. There's nothing I can really do to, nothing I can really do to, like, turn off the auto ads. I think that's just on Twitch's thing. I mean, I'll look through later, Brooklyn, just to make sure, but, yeah, that's kind of just tough. Sorry. Let's go fucking help Auntie before he does. I feel like this, maybe I'm tripping, this feels like some end game type shit. Like the reconstructed, like, you know, ends where it all begins type deal. Yeah, I gotta check the damn pre-roll thing. That's there's a timer there for it, and I just can't ah, these motherfuckers. So, I wonder, cause like I know Twitch, it's fourth quarter, right? this is time where everybody like, this is time everybody makes their fucking money, type shit. And I wonder, cause I know Twitch at the moment isn't doing so hot. I know that for a fact, cause they've been.
Never thought I'd see the day the order stoops so low as to pal around with Auntie. I know your intentions were good, but do you really see these two staying cozy past war's end? Or magnify them. But who knows? This merger's already saving lives, so I suppose it was worth the effort. Nicely done, Commander. Sure.
I need to make shotgun shows. I bought the schematics for it, right? Bro, I didn't even sell out, bro. That's the worst part. Didn't have the right requirement to even have ads. You know, my channel's like stupidly small. But oh no, never. Oh, excuse me. Actually, never mind. I apparently I hit affiliate. Yeah, I hit affiliate apparently. Okay, that's good news actually. But the question is, will they actually pay me? Well, shit, chat. Looks like I actually have to put some actual effort in this shit. I'm actually gonna start making money off it. Okay, fair enough. I'm probably gonna need all of this. Oh, there's a... Wait, what else is in the journal? Oh, man, that's it. It's a... So they went through 3 experiments. And... yeah, so it's what she said. No, I'm mod. You know me, Brooklyn. You know me personally.
It defies belief you negotiated a partnership between Auntie's Choice and my colleagues. I've no faith in my predictions now. True, true. But that doesn't mean I have to like it. May all...
Yeah, what I was saying.
Got my left on
No, what I was saying, Brooklyn, I'm actually quite excited. I'm monotone. For those who don't know, I'm actually pretty hyped but unfortunately, I have more work to do now. Ironically enough, when I first started the channel, I told my mom I wasn't gonna put much into it, like a little here and there, just for equipment and stuff, but not too much until like it started gaining some legs, and I guess it's reached that point. And yeah, I just want to thank everybody, you know? I just want to thank everybody. I didn't think I was ever gonna reach this point. But yeah, I can't turn the ads down. It'll make the ads even longer. So it'll be like every 36 minutes, but it'll be like 3 minutes of ads. What's a sweet spot? I guess so. I guess that. Oh yeah, let's just put a notification so I know when the ads pop up. Okay, I guess that'll be what's gonna have to happen. I kind of hope not. I've actually been enjoying the game. I actually started my second run, funny thing enough. I made him less combat-wise. He's kind of like the character I made, the fucking nerd. He's good at engineering, good at science. And apparently, they made fucking, I didn't know this. I shouldn't be surprised. They made animations just for the engineering science stuff. Which, you know, it's actually cool, you know, because it was a prop up and it'll be like, you know, it was like a little loading screen in the first game, so I think that's really cool. We already seen it, funny thing enough, because it does a similar animation. They're not exactly the same, but they're similar when you have like the tool to do it. And the hacking animation, I mean, it's the little things, you know. I do feel like, unlike Eval, this game's actually taken with some care. I don't know why. I feel like Eval was just like thrown together. Like I know they had to scrap the game twice and then remake it, and that's why it's a little messy.
We respond to what you want through your decisions as consumers. What's more, we skip the frivolously lengthy approval process our overbearing neighbors employ. Why wait 20 years to bring a new product to market when it can be enhancing people's lives now?
As a responsible member of society, we allow you to take part in public product testing, respecting the right to
Oh yeah, down there. If they do pay you, what are you gonna do with the money? I might buy a YouTube editor, cause I might buy a YouTube editor, honestly. Invest back into itself. Buy me higher. Oh, that's the fucking conference room. Oops. I mean, this really doesn't matter YouTube. I don't think it'll affect YouTube.
You're back. Finally. Finally. Do you have it? Did you bring it here? Splendid. Oh, splendid. We'll ensure your reward matches the ample amount of faith I've placed in you. Nay, exceeds it. No additional hidden clauses. Honest. Oh, let me see it. Yes, indeed. Oh, let me look at you, gorgeous. If you'll all just excuse me a moment as I slip into something more formidable.
There you are. Congratulations. Now your body's almost as intimidating as your mind. You've narrowed the gap quite a bit.
Oh, Auntie, you look amazing. Absolutely everyone will want a new mech body after watching you strut the walk.
What about you? What do you think? Any first impressions you'd like to share? The perfect understated threat to drive all my negotiations to their proper conclusion. What's more, it's an undeniable confirmation that the Archive-derived strategic plan can be reliably executed and produces incredible results. With their predictive abilities refining our planning and execution, our market dominance is a foregone conclusion. Yes, so much to do, and we have you to thank for making it happen. I am quite looking forward to you working for me further.
We done here? Any more jobs? What's up? Oh yeah, did this ever fucking fix? Probably not, right? We'll go check this out before we leave. Just a heads up, there's a ad break in like a minute. I'm not gonna do anything particular to the ads done. One of the things I didn't like about Twitch when they added fucking ads, honestly.
To the studio. Mitt will be waiting.
Anything to say now? No? I don't understand. It might just be bugged, let's be real. With this game, it might just be bugged.
Sorry, in the midst of composing oriented dramatization. Talk later.
Excessive corporate malfeasance. The only division that earns us less.
Yep, and there's the fucking ad break.
Tranicular. Arriving.
Don't worry, they're not missing anything anyway.
Approaching station. Value added esplanade.
I want to know how to lower it. I ain't lower it, turn it off probably.
I'm not paying for
We should look into that.
just to run a petting zoo. You want free.
My fucking laptop, dude. This thing's old. I originally bought it for school, and it happened to run games super well. Like, I can play Battlefield 4 on the laptop, but it's starting to get old, you know, just so much files on it. There's so many pictures from my phone, from the cloud, you name it. I just need to get something. Problem is, I'm still missing parts of the computer. I might honestly might just get a pre-built in the future. Probably not now. There's too much stuff going on. I got some things in my personal life that I don't. But I am buying some stuff. Some games on sale for Black Friday. It started like, I want to say it started Friday, the sale. I know the one for Steam started even before that, and I've been buying stuff. There's like 4 things on my wish list that I want to get off. That's been there. Yeah, it's more like 50 things, but a lot of stuff on Steam is more of a more DLCs than games at this point. But I bought a lot of games on Steam in the last Steam sale. Oh, so it is the last mission. Interesting. Is there anything I want to do? It's still early in the stream. I didn't actually expect this. Or do you think it's like Mass Effect, where it's like not like the ending, it just starts the end game, like you basically can't do much. Like Mass Effect 2, I should say. Kind of force you in it. I don't know, the last game was like the 2, where you, when you go to Tartarus, they basically tell you, hey, you should save before you do this, because it's like the dam, the New Vegas dam. Once you enter, you're basically on the road to do it. I don't think I can get this, right? I will say that shield that you can get at the beginning of the game they're from the Protectorate, right? And the reason you can't get it is because they won't be there in the second half because they'll be massacred.
What may this unit rehydrate for you? Scanning. Customer has not transfigured. Unit cannot see. Shop here to acquire fine food for cheap.
Oof. There's a crate back there, thing. Dog, I didn't even think I could hop for the window.
If you the toothpaste, you know who. Protect your loved ones, protect yourself. Buy some new armor today.
As it happens, standing in one place and focusing on not being my friend. Excellent. Thank you. Very well. You wish to know about the crash, yes? Are you prepared for a sordid tale of drama and woe? Everyone knows that the free market's captain was a hopeless romantic, especially disposed to giving too much of her heart to those inclined to break it. The final betrayal came from a dashing rogue smuggler who vanished with most of her bits. The good captain had about all she could endure. Indeed, she did. The crew attempted to wrest the controls from her to save them from their fate, but alas, too late. That's all I know. I thank you for your help once again. And now I must get ready for my set.
Any friend of the bro? Libations or information? What's your poison? Always. For example, there's some kind of hoity-toity collector type parked upstairs. Supposedly, she's willing to sell some of her collection if you impress her. Laws. Aside from irritating me, he may stay so long as he doesn't cause real strife.
Okay, so there's somebody up here that I didn't talk to. They're probably in this room, right?
If it isn't our partner in crime, in a
Heard you're in
very
league with
little
Sub Rosa.
You know him?
Another challenger approaches. Prepare to be sent weeping from my curio collection. None have defeated my collections, and none shall. But I do so delight in a competition. Are you prepared to do battle? Cards, my dear, of the toss ball and pitch ball variety. I must see if your collection bests my own. Sporting. Let us do battle.
I don't think I have
That's
enough.
an impressive number of cards, my friend, but not... Wait a moment. No. Your cards. You have multiple that I do not. Your collection has defeated me. Though this defeat leaves the taste of dirt and blood in my mouth, I am not dishonorable. I present to you my other collected win. I understand your impatience, but wait just a moment longer.
Okay, I guess I can go in with her.
Greetings again. You may have defeated me last time, but I shall rise from the ashes. In the wake of my defeat, I've taken a brief break. I'm contemplating what I might collect next. I've heard sprats are rarely born with mutations like extra toes and acid vision. Perhaps I'll start an exotic sprat farm. Then I could pit my sprats against opposing farm sprats. Battle sprats. Imagine the merchandising opportunities.
Oh my god,
Eat your heart out, Auntie Cleo.
she's like a gambler, dude. Oh, is this like the digital helmet that you can normally get? Pitch ball. Oof. I could use that. Oh, dude, I'm fucking loaded. So, does this work like the arcade, Oh, okay. Oh, it does. That's cute. You can buy one from her instead of fucking doing the collectathon. I mean, too bad at the end of the fucking game, and that's low-key hurting my eyes a bit. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Get caught unawares, all you. Only thing dependable is my gear are my prices. Happy to have you. Tell me what you need. Booming now. As it sure was a convenient windfall for yours truly. No, I wouldn't worry about that. Extremely unrelated, but I'd avoid the chef de mécanique's twice braised indeterminate flesh scraps if I was you. They can be game. If you lost it, I'm selling it.
Stimulants, medicaments, drugs. Got a sale on teeth extraction today. A quarter off with one or more bloodlettings. If you've wounds that need stitching or teeth that need scrutiny, yes? Is this a problem?
I'm the only doctor on Free Market Station. I think that excuse. My prior faction demanded I strictly adhere to my vocation and forego the world of dentistry, under penalty of death after a certain number of infractions. Suffice it to say, I'm pleased Free Market Station allows me to be myself. Doctor here. Get your stitches.
One thing I do like a lot, working with tools outside.
Buy from me and live to tell.
I don't think
misplaced a hand
I can get any
grenade.
more information.
We'll know in a couple seconds if it's armed or not. Rouse all you like. Everything I've got is fine-tuned to perfection. That's privileged information, friend. If you want it, you're going to have to kill me. Just jesting. Although if you did want to kill me, I've got many finely priced perforators tuned to do just that. Perhaps you'd be inclined to take a look at my wares? Feel free to go
Is there anything in this fucking inventory that was interesting? Agatha, huh? I need to sell some of my shit though. Like, I'm a hoarder in this game, dog. Wait a minute. So there's the achievement. Hold up. Honestly, that one's actually not a bad helmet. So not. So is it just me? Does anybody else have issue? Have like, I don't know what it is. My brain just like doesn't want me to fucking sell fucking legendaries. I don't like. I get why, but it's like I'm never gonna use a lot of this stuff. You know what I mean? I mean, there's a lot of shit like that, dude. Like, I have trouble buying stuff for myself, too. I'll keep some of this, but I don't really need a lot of this, so... There's just, like, so much stuff I don't need. Just chilling in my inventory.
Tired of firearms that explode in your face? Come to Not Weapons Store.
I talked to her already. I think that's everybody. Where's, Stallworth, huh? I think that's everything, girl.
Greetings. How has the data collection fared? Finally, a breakthrough. Let's hear it. How did the ACS free market?
Oh, you're not gonna like this. I didn't know your order is Sunday. Like, I'm gonna be real, the first couple episodes, dude, I didn't notice the show on the right or what that even
So their
meant.
highest-ranking troops can't even put aside personal issues for the collective. That can't be healthy. Aside from the crash, what occurred in the ship's final moments? An incompetent captain and an incompetent crew. Tisk tisk. Last question. Were there any contributing factors to the crash? Anything that might recontextualize what actually happened? Lacking this information is especially unfortunate. This report is going to bear some glaring Here's something for your time. It would have been more if I'd been able to complete this, but there's nothing for that now. Auntie's Choice seems to be inundated with its own problems, technical and personnel alike. We should have ample opportunity to use this for propaganda purposes. You should have said so. Here's something extra from my stipend. Now I need to get this report.
Like, if you want some honest information, dude, when I first started playing this, dude, I thought the Order and the fucking Protector were the same. Like, I know you get things later, like, more information later, but I didn't know the real difference. Like, they talk the fucking same. And, like, apparently a lot of people really didn't know the difference until they mentioned the fucking schism, you know? Because, like, the thing that really put a real, wrench in all of this for me was, fucking Debris, that traitor, confusing the fuck out of it, because Debris was an Order member. She wasn't Protectorate. They found information that's on the board in that first mission that kind of goes over it. Kind of goes over the damn, the thing. And I was like, her hypothesis. And that fucked me up, dude. I thought they were one the same.
It appears Horizon Point Station is still in the process of being reconstituted. The rift itself is also more unstable than ever. As a result, landing closer to the location of the Protectorate's large-scale rift anomaly modulator is not possible. In order to modify it with the rift data you processed in the archive, you will need to travel to its location on foot and seize it from Protectorate control.
Okay, sounds easy enough.
The energy readings from the modulator can be traced to the Sovereign's flagship, Providence, hovering on the far side of the station. Hypothesizing. Given Protectorate hierarchy and the recent announcement about the Sovereign's mental refreshment, this is likely the Consul's doing. He will need to be stopped.
But to what end is he working here? The Consul I once knew would never act so recklessly.
Intimidation is not required. Protectorate subjects are not programmed to question authority. Warning. The rift is growing dangerously unstable. Using the rift modulator on board the Providence is the only way to prevent certain destruction of the colony. While the Order and Auntie's Choice have sent their forces to assist you in intercepting the modulator, it will take time for them to navigate the station.
I can foresee a few likely instances where you could use my skills and experience.
Once the modulator is secured, it may be used to close the rift and save Arcadia and all those in its orbit. There is minimal room for error, Commander. Good luck.
Okay, any final fucking words, guys?
The Sovereign will be avenged.
Just waiting on your orders, Commander.
To be so
Whenever
close.
you're ready.
The rift. It's magnificent.
This unit recommends...
When we've done what we came to do, it's finally time. I shall soon be reborn.
Now's not really the time for a chat. You need something?
No time for a chit-chat, dear. We have a rift to attend to.
Okay, fair enough. How many fucking keys do I have? I have 6. I might as well open the last one while we're at it with the Merciless Master. The weapon, I think it was... Oh wow, this thing has some grip to it, huh? Oh yeah, before we go. Oh, did I never upgraded it? That's crazy. This doesn't surprise me. You know, this dude's a raging psychopath. I feel like fire will, like, really do it. And we got armor. Where's my helmet? And a better question, where the what type of armor am I wearing? Prismatic, okay. Reduce damage, Oh shit, I have to put on the helmet, huh? Ah, fuck. Well, that was a mistake. I probably should have put the extra weapon slot. Hold up. There's still a lot of hidden achievements. Wait. Ooh, wrong room. Fuck it, I'll put on the helmet. I just want to see something real quick. So, this is not open my weapon slot. Oops. Extra inhaler. Interesting. Alright, so this opened the spot. Their achievement for this, let's see. I'm generally curious. Doesn't look like it, nope. It doesn't hurt to check. I'm not gonna do this, I don't... Like, it's cool. It's cool, I don't know, I like the defense, you know? Shit stops with bullets. I'll keep Niles with me, fuck it. We'll take Marisol. So fun fact, I actually played the a bit of the Battlefield 6 campaign. It's actually pretty good.
Void are we looking at here? Everything that's been reconstituted appears maladjusted, imperfect. defective. Yes, that's definitely the Sovereign's ship.
Everything's focused here. Twisted landing pad.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
To cover.
Yeah, yeah, I can't use that in combat.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Bet if I go on
Oh, shooting me.
How about some?
Ready, Commander.
Yeah, I was actually pretty engaged with the campaign. You know, it's like down to earth military story. Can't go wrong with that.
Lay down fire.
It's better than the Call of Duty one, which is all over the place. Also didn't help.
Combatant analysis.
Oh my god. Revive me. I have 6 of them.
Vitals are in the red, Commander. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Can I shoot him for that fucking... Dude, he's heck peeking like a motherfucker, dude. Yeah, like, and apparently, like, no disrespect to Waffle, he's a pretty cool dude. You know, they had a game-breaking glitch where the zombies wouldn't attack him, and I'm thinking to myself, how the fuck do you release a game where there's a glitch that makes it so enemies don't attack you? Like, did they do any testing with that game with Black Ops 7? Did they do any? Like, any at all? Like, just the smidget of fucking, of Keely would have revealed that. Oh my god, that's bad. Motherfucker. I'm not touching that green light, there's no... Oh. The missed spot.
This station's a never-ending mess. Good thing we got our own good to help us navigate.
Like, trust me, there's glitches in this game that pisses me off, dude. But like, this game's so massive, I'm not even
This is your auntie calling. Per our agreement,
super surprised.
Auntie's choice support ships, including the fine print, the contingency plan, and the upper hand, are headed your way. Order forces are on a similar trajectory.
Oh shit, that's not a good way to go.
You've suffered a...
Ratcheting up by aggression. Corpification in progress. Locking them down.
Poor cover.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Why is he not running? Oh, he's confused.
Troublemaker approaching.
What? Ooh, where?
Demonstrated requisite metal.
Where the fuck?
Or I'll shoot.
Boy, you're gonna shoot anyway. So, also, I take back not regarding picking a second trait. The downsides aren't that bad, but a lot of the traits aren't like really that good either. I'm being real with you, they're kind of like, honestly, now I think about it, outside of like brilliance and fucking
Medics and pharmaceutical
Brawly,
provisions incoming. And we're right behind them.
the rest of
with
them are kind of like whatever.
Choice finest supplies. Soon you'll say, that is
Forward! Forward! Destroy these abominations! Adjusting calculations. Hold fire on our allies.
Investigating hostile intelligence. They're being nervous. Taking the fight out of them.
Mobility interrupted.
Yeah, I'm using grenades more too. My other character also explosive expert. A little different than before. Oh my god, where?
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Exposure. Undermanning. Functioning.
Oh, these guys actually come in handy. Look at that. So I guess like they're gonna be working together till something happens. Well, I guess if I would have chose one, I think one that got a different outcome.
That sounds like Helen? No. No, it couldn't be.
Can I reach Helen? She did die there. I figured.
Get away from me. See them? They were my teammates and they didn't listen neither. You'll end up just the same.
Helen. Law, is that you? It's me, Niles. No, I look a mite different from how you remember me. Been working on my fashion sense.
Wait, Rookie? Commander? Is that you? No. No, this must be some kind of trick. Oh, what's happening to me? My skin, it's burning. I feel dizzy. Not right at all. Something was wrong with Sandoval and Jepson. They glowed like they were aflame. They ran in, jumped at me, clawed at me. Oh, I had to kill
Half her
them.
body is blown apart.
That's awful. But you were only defending yourself. I'd have done no different.
How do I know you won't turn against me as well? How do I know you won't come at me with murder in your eyes?
We'd like to help you any way we still can.
You do seem like yourself, Commander. Can you tell me what's happening? I can't make much sense of things myself. Everything was fine. Till the explosion. I was pinned. Fire closed in. I tried to move. I tried to find the Rookie. Then the whole station shook and tore apart. And then... nothing.
She was alive when the rift
Oh, wow.
engulfed the station. That's how she's here now. We could have saved her, Commander. We could have done something.
Wait. There was something else. Sandoval was yelling. DeVries wasn't responding to comms. What happened?
Damn, I actually feel bad now.
Law, I knew something was the matter. Tell me. Tell me everything.
Val and I tried looking for you while the commander went on ahead, but DeVries never intended for us to finish the mission. We barely escaped the station before she destroyed it.
So she never intended for any of us to survive. Figures. So what is it that left me like this? Not right. Stop speaking in circles. What are they doing?
It's called reconstitution. The Protectorate are trying to put the whole station back to how it was before it was destroyed. You included. But it's failing.
So I've come back from death to some warped version of life? All because of some twisted experiment? Is that about right? I assume you got a plan to help me? You do, don't you? How much time? With the way I'm bleeding out, I ain't sure how long I can hold on. Then go bring the fight to those bastards. I'll do my best to hold on.
Can't believe it's come down to leaving you. Again.
Don't look so glum, rookie. You ain't getting rid of me so easy. Hurry back, huh? I'll keep the porch light on. I'll just wait here, Commander. Go on.
Damn, I know she... Damn, I know she survived, dude. I actually feel fucking bad. I would did more. There wasn't like much we could do for her. She was trapped under the rubble. She was probably gonna bleed out, but like...
Hold clear. You may approach, Commander. We've got supplies at the ready. Are you in need of any weapons, armor, or other supplies?
Oh,
The
it's you
presiding
again.
Bishop foresaw this. We are most grateful for your role in reconciling Auntie's choice and the Order. Please, take what you require.
I think it's the same woman. She had the same hair.
The presiding bishop herself has arrived and eagerly anticipates...
Step up and take a gander. I've got armor in all shapes and sizes for all occasions, especially this one. Such a moment calls for a once-in-a-lifetime deal, wouldn't you say? Go on, take anything you need from the stockpile. Auntie's graciously covering the bill. Remember us in the future when you're out trading bullets.
I mean, I feel bad, but like truthfully looking back and just replaying the beginning again recently, I can honestly say...
Tell me, do you feel as terrible as you look?
I can honestly say there was nothing we could do. Like, she was presumed dead. She was under the rubble. We assumed disposer killed her on impact, and Niles is bleeding out. So yeah, he took precedent. I'm not gonna beat myself
Step
up over
right
that.
up. I say usually because Auntie has declared a rare exception for you. Our esteemed accomplice, just for you, will cure all physical ailments on the house. Today only. Sure can. Fair warning, though. This is gonna hurt you more than it'll hurt me. Technically, not a doctor, but I'll take it.
I mean, you're a
all
field
better.
medic, it's close
And
enough.
remember, any
They're
side
basically
effects are
doctors.
your responsibility, but I'll be happy to treat you for those at my normal rate.
Follow the medic too.
Initial
It's good.
observations. Any injuries you make, any treatments or supplies. Initial observations conclude that the subject does not possess major
Alright.
ailments.
So, can we get on the ship, or how the fuck are we getting on? How are we getting to that? Nope, doesn't look like it. Is there any... Can I get on one of these ships, guys?
Initial observations conclude that the subject does not possess major ailments.
I guess we're going back this way. Okay, so there's a thing here. This is like a pit stop. Okay, good thing I looked around because I was about to jump, try to make that fucking jump.
Ship up close. I believe we can safely assume he's not on it, or on that rover approaching the skip lab.
Yeah, I feel like Valve we made the right choice. Valve called it. Like, we gotta make sure. We know for a fact that we knew for a fact Niles needed medical attention, and we had nothing to. We had nothing to like lift the rubble anyway. I assumed she died. So, if my understanding, the other two probably assumed Helen was working with fucking debris. Is my understanding. Is why they came at her. Which I also don't blame. There we go. There's the prompt. I also don't blame them. Honestly, I get where they're coming from because I would assume the same. Like, if I'm getting betrayed, I would assume somebody else is involved. I don't think that's a bad assumption.
Those reconstituted mechs still function. How
unfortunate.
Inconvenient.
And they're back on their bullshit.
Got a distraction for you. I'm at. Troublemaker approaching. Head ray. Exposure. Undermining.
I think that's when that was upgrade. Pretty sure he causes N-ray damage too. I don't have anything that really does N-rays. I think it's one of their abilities.
Back and scan.
Let me see real quick. Can I check their armor? It has to be one of them. Probably Niles. I had to put money on it. What type of build am I using? I just threw it together, man. I'm an all-rounder. Do a little bit of everything.
Well, despite the low probability of such an occurrence, a rift and a plasma hazard are directly blocking our path to the Sovereign's ship.
Haven't come this far.
Oh, this again.
Let's look around. Gotta be something to deal with this.
Okay. You know, let me just back up. I didn't think that she was gonna actually kill me like instantly. You know, if I let her finish, I think I would have figured that the fuck out, but hey. Oh my god, I'm all the way back here, of course.
Oh, you're ready to waste it. On your command.
The shotgun's doing damage too. It's not like.
Got a distraction for you. I couldn't hit the bomb side of a flare.
Oh, that's Niles. So I gotta find some way around this thing. Let's not make the same fucking mistake.
Of the rift. Is that plasma wrapped up in it? I wouldn't recommend getting close.
Suggest we scour the area. Scientists here were unlikely near the caliber of the Order, but perhaps they left something useful.
This is scientist Bernard Rand, sent to Horizon Point Station by order of the Council. While monitoring the reconstitution, I picked up strange readings in the old skip lab. The core appears to be pulling plasma tightly around it, not unlike a planet and its moons. Fascinating, though it thwarts my attempts to gather more data.
Okay.
Fortuitously, in searching the remains of the lab, I found an equation that could manipulate the core just enough to clear the chamber. And my way to professional acclaim. Let this be a record of Protectorate ingenuity. Bernard Rand, the man who marched fearlessly.
Okay. There has to be something. Oh, there's a way up. Oh, there is a way to stop ads. That's good. They only give you 3 of them though, but I stopped one of them. I feel like something can happen soon of importance. Oh, this.
That's all rather intriguing.
There's more. It said it's incomplete, so and I am not smart enough, and I don't have a professor background to do that. If so, there has to be another way around it.
I can't hear orders. Ah! Why are you sleeping? Orders misunderstood.
Damn, she stabbed her homie. Now, if you really think about it, it's like them getting fucking snapped from like the MCU. Cause like, damn, like they basically just lost a decade of their life, and just reappearing. A little fucked, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, yeah, there's an animation for blowing up the wall too. It's like you're playing fucking Batman with the spray. It's actually a pro animation, I'm not gonna lie. That's where the thing is. Okay, that's for when if I want to be sneaky, huh? Anything in here that I can take? Anything of use, I should say. Oh, there's a fucking thing. Oh yeah, this is corrosive plasma. Is it her? What's causing the end race then? That's so wild.
Taking credit for someone else's genius? Can't say I'm surprised.
Yeah, so that's the last
the
equation.
Sovereign solved the equation? However unlikely that seems, I'll take it.
Get this equation inputted as soon as possible.
It's funny because my character also Professor too. I mean, I'm a complete fucking nerd. And ironically enough, the breeze actually calls you out on that too. Interesting. Oh yeah, the computer's down. It's like downstairs, right? How to? Where's the? Oh, here it is. I was gonna say, where's the damn? So it's this. I gotta fix it. Okay, that's at least
Splendid. Rift secure.
bearable. And then we expand it again, right? I think we should be by the damn flagship.
Take a look at these readings. This isn't being proved with our observations in the laboratory. Our projections are off by orders of magnitude. Sarah's hypothesis was correct all along. The results from the experiments were faulty. Capture the readings. The blame settled.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Oh, well, they fired again.
Liquored up on.
Oh shit.
Locking them down.
We should get up to the Providence quick light and find that rift modulator.
Yeah, I want to see some there quick. Doing it stealthy. Okay. Well, this is sealed. Oh, this is a, okay.
Tree of undue kerfuffle. Now to unseal that hangar.
Oh my god, this is some like Soviet Union type music. I mean, I'm good on basically everything. I think I need rockets. That's pretty good. I could buy some new shells too, honestly. It wouldn't hurt. As well, we're at the end of the fucking game. What's 1,000 credits? Nobody's here. That's ominous. There's a mortar launcher. I didn't realize that was sealed. Oops. Oh, the upstairs. I thought that was a fucking closet.
Attention, crew deck. Intruder alert. Be vigilant.
Never hurts to give the enemy more targets to shoot at, I suppose.
Oh, hello. That's so perfect, actually. Oh, Auntie showed up. What's up, dude? Good thing I got you that body. Oh, fuck. Oh, dude, it still used it. Gotta love it. Get out of there, burn it down. Oh, Roof's here too.
Finish showing extreme prejudice to our enemies. Come, let us coordinate.
What the? Are you
It's
broke?
the hot shot for hire from the wireless.
In spite of your success thus far, the hard work is not yet finished. You still need to seize the rift modulator and end the console's machinations, by force if necessary. Both the modulator and the conductor of this ill-conceived plot are on the decks above us. However, there are security protocols you will need to bypass in order to access them.
Oh, two of the strongest individuals in Arcadia aren't enough for you? Or perhaps you need a quick bowl of purpleberry crunch for an added boost of moxie.
A precision strike team meets the requirements of this mission. Bringing any more troops would have been excessive.
You know what's crazy? I didn't even realize the two main leaders are two women. Somebody's gonna get pissed off from that.
Each deck has its own restrictions, and the lift can only be operated with access credentials, such as a pass card. But these are limited to certain personnel, so it may be difficult to locate one. An alternate route through the engine room is viable, but there is a high likelihood that you will encounter automechanical defenses. Much on this ship, it seems, is not for the eyes of the rank and file. Indeed, look for me once you have...
Well, my bad, dude. I kind of don't really care about most of that stuff. Like, fuck's sakes, up until, like, somebody had to point out when we were playing Starfield that, like, all the, like, NPCs and, like, main leaders were,
Combatant scan.
yeah, they had to point out to me that the NPCs, the background NPCs, were mostly like multi-racial and fucking women. I was like, I would have never noticed that. That's a weird observation, my guy.
Reminder: any and all screams of agony will be reported. How might this unit bolster or reduce your current blood volume? Note:
Oh, I'm looking for a rift modulator. I was like, what the fuck am I looking for again? I doubt it'd be in the medical bay. It's probably in somebody's fucking bunk if I were to guess. Either that's in the office that I can't get into. Probably a way to get into it. Always have an escape route, you know? Oh, let's just close the door. Look, what the...
Greetings, subject. Please note that any attempts to haggle will result in an automated reprimand. Please make a request. Display.
So, I'm just curious.
Please make a request.
Why do I have to pay
Subjects
for
are
it?
expected to pay for any supplies beyond standard issue. Monthly munition supplies should be quite sufficient for training purposes. In case of enemy attack, subject is expected to kill invaders efficiently enough not to require additional resources.
Bureaucracy, huh? What's up here? It's probably below me, let's be real, but never hurt to check. Nothing up here, that's a dead end. Oh, they're following me. I was like, where the fuck is Auntie and them?
Tell me we're not gonna just go bump her in the head. That's not right. Right, Commander?
Yeah, the fucking, the cracking ankle thing, also a meme. That thing's a massive meme.
Well, that wasn't so difficult now, was it?
Like, don't get me wrong, it's actually cool because you get to move faster while crouching. Because the normal crouching speed is super slow. You're super turtle. But
You have to
Jesus
find
Christ.
access credentials or stick to the shadows then. Both options are certainly more efficient than raucous hostilities. Now to find the rift modulator. I estimate there's a 73.43.47% chance it's nearby.
Who the fuck? Oh, it's... How the fuck do I use the rift modulator? It's in there. And they're testing on their own. I shouldn't even be surprised. That's another box. Somebody's walking.
Well, the modulator's certainly bigger than a bread box. Fortunately, the ship makes a convenient carrying case. Just need to learn how it all works together. Hostilities are afoot.
Oh, these guys aren't enemies. Oops. Why isn't that a waste?
I have a fix on their...
Sowing confusion. Reviving me is in everyone's best interest.
Gas. Oh my god.
Smoke break! Hey, got a distraction for you.
Where'd she go down at? There's a bunch of body up to look, but let's start with the doctor first. Do all this.
Accessing
Got some
report.
bullshit.
Rift restoration analysis. Compiled by Chief Scientist Monserrate. Marked for delivery to Consul Thoreau.
Esteemed Consul, after much analysis, my conclusion is that the modulator we have worked tirelessly to build will not function as intended when used for reconstituting matter from rifts. Every test of reconstitution has resulted in demonstrable failure. Proceeding as we are now with Horizon Point Station will surely lead to severe, unanticipated consequences. The modulator is only effective at closing rifts from unsafe distances. Using it to close exacerbated rifts will certainly lead to the destruction of any vessel carrying it. Unfortunately, the data that we originally had hoped for from the ancient rifts detected in the far reaches of space untouched by humanity has not yielded any of its secrets. And we are now out of time. All of our recent readings suggest that we're on the verge of losing control of this rift. I recommend diverting from our current plan before it is too late for Arcadia. I've included extensive notes and annotations appended to the modulator schematics to substantiate these conclusions. I know you will guide us wisely, my dear Consul.
Jesus, really data dump, isn't it? Watch you be like coming in behind us.
Schematic secured. These bits work
explore space. That contradicts most rift causation theories, or hints at more troubling implications.
It's a stumper, all right. But we'll have to worry about it later. Right now, we should concentrate on finding the console.
Yeah, we came for the first floor, so. There's no way I'm talking this man down, but I will try.
Your punctuality is as commendable as ever. How did you fare in securing the rift modulator? Yet one more hindrance to overcome in this endeavor. Nevertheless, I expect you to guard those plans closely in the interim. Did you find anything else of note? When one learns information that rattles their understanding of the universe, one may take a moment to consider the gravity of said information. We know that rifts are only caused by skip drives, so if they are appearing in non-colonized space, then this is truly momentous. It proves definitively that life did not originate on Earth, and may, in fact, exist elsewhere in other forms.
Of course, I wouldn't want to discount these findings too quickly, especially considering the implications.
I concur. This is a discussion for later, with laureates in attendance. For now, we must confront the consul before he wrests that future away forever. He is just through those doors. I have run the numbers, and should you wish to negotiate with the consul, you must be strategic. He will not react well to a direct attack on his character or methods early on. It certainly may. At which point we may find the opening needed to convince him to stand down.
I might tread a mite lightly, dear. If I know the consul's type, and I do, his ego can take only so many hits before his guns do the talking. Simply goading may not be ideal.
We'd be losing the element of surprise. So if you want to negotiate...
You should take this time to prepare. Replenish your supply, and if there is anything more you need to say to me or your companions, I encourage you to divest yourself of these diversionary thoughts while you still can.
Seems like our mission's almost complete.
He's like a robot, dude.
One way or the other. Before we finish this, I wanted to thank you. Showed me I still had more to learn. You and this crew, this little family of ours. Oh, stop. You're going to make me... Didn't foresee that happening. Let's hope this day is full of more surprises. Like we all survive. May all our travails add to the equation.
This is it, Commander. Only thing standing between us and saving Arcadia is a single dastardly villain. Feels almost quaint after everything else, don't it? This is the mission we should have been on from the moment the Earth Directorate dropped us into the system. Liberating Arcadia from its despots. I think of it as more of a group effort, but you're welcome. You know, back in the day, reading tales of all your daring do's, never could have imagined myself fighting alongside you. Not just as a fellow agent, but also a friend. Funny how life turns out. All right. Enough jawing.
Oh, before I forget, here, this might help you serve our mutual interests.
Focus on accomplishing the task at hand.
I don't have any,
The distinguished presiding bishop herself has deigned to join us. What a charming surprise.
Don't overlook the main attraction, dear. I even wore my finest battle attire.
I might have known you'd conspire with our enemy and lead some foolhardy crusade against me. Loyalty has eluded you for years, after all. Sentinels, if you would.
Forming an alliance was necessary to combat the irrationality of your foolish endeavor. Those who fail to show reason do not deserve to lead this colony. Now, stand down.
I will not. I am saving this colony from itself and ridding it entirely of traitors and trespassers like you. Do not place his decision at my feet. I know it's difficult for the likes of you to fathom the concept of self-sacrifice, but he chose mental refreshment for the good of us all. And what am I to do but carry on his legacy? What am I to do but achieve what he could not? I'll only be killing a select number permanently. The worthy, however, will be resurrected and reformed so they may reach their full potential. Open your mind, Commander. Yes, I know well who you are. In any other situation, I might be compelled to take you apart and see how precisely it is you operate, but time, it would seem, isn't on your side. You are a relic of an impotent institution, propelled forward by nothing more than luck and foolhardy metal.
You want to see that? You want...
Mind your tongue. I've been following your progress closely, you know, since you so unceremoniously caused our Vox relay to crash into Westport. When you began your dealings with the Order and the Corporatists, I thought that perhaps having a chaotic element in their midst could work in our favor. But now you're here, scurrying around my ship and attempting to thwart the Protectorate yet again. You think yourself clever, don't you? The Sovereign is indisposed, leaving myself as the sole custodian of Arcadia. What's his is mine. And the victory I inevitably clench over you, over anyone, will be his in turn, even if he's not here to bask in it. Such bravado is unbecoming when you can't make good on your promises, Commander. Tell me, did you manage to stop us from bringing your peace talks to a swift end? As I recall, Greater Tranquility was reduced to little more than mangled ruins in a single moment.
Greater Tranquility Station was a test?
It was a modest success. I had hoped it'd hobble Auntie's choice in the Order once and for all, but it has proven to be a valuable lesson in patience. I was able to buy the time to enact the very plan before you. Though, judging from that vacant expression on your face, it would appear you've no idea what I intend. Very well. Once the rift destroys Arcadia, we shall edit the information stored within it and use the modulator to reshape our colony into its perfect form. Horizon Point's destruction all those years ago was a tragedy, yes, but without it, we might never have opened our eyes to our true purpose and the possibility of Arcadia's rebirth. When the matriarch discovered the first skip drive, she set us on a course to elevate humanity. We're now writing our path, and I will do my part as the architect intended. Intrepid, aren't you? Well, what's relevant is what came after. Our matriarch dissected this skip drive technology, learned its secrets, and enabled us to produce them en masse, which eventually led to the manifestation of rifts. But it was not until well after Horizon Point's untimely end that we understood the opportunity gifted us. The opportunity to reconstruct the colony in its perfect form. It is as the Grand Architect designed. And believe you me, I've no intention of letting you thwart our securing of a better future. One free of doubt and greed. I've found when most people haven't a leg to stand on, they fall back into performative insouciance in an attempt to redirect the conversation. Always brazen, rarely effective. Listen closely. This is the work of the Grand Plan, guiding us toward humanity's ascension. Everything exists for this purpose. Since you took your time scurrying about my ship, presumably rifling through our things, I assume you also found information about the far-off rifts in untraversed space. That alone should tell you that we don't make our own circumstances. It seems they were made by the ship our matriarch found. A curiosity, isn't it? Without this discovery, we may never have realized the power we now possess with the rifts. Yes, the Great Architect works in mysterious ways. What else can I do but what is bidden? I'm unconcerned with the flesh. The mind is what's important.
Keep telling yourself that, Emery. Once you find yourself bodiless with a permanent itch you can't scratch, you'll sing a different tune.
Now, as fascinating as your pseudo-intellectual musings have been to witness, I've reached my limit.
Mobilizing.
Yep.
Mitigating the threat. Purification in...
Fuck. So let's do this. Back up. Is there a turn?
Don't become a statistic, Commander.
Something's shooting from the roof. It has to be a turret.
Let me know when you need an extraction. I knew I could hit the wrong side of the plane.
Fucker.
Taking the fight out of them. They're benumbed. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Drop the smoke.
I don't think the architect in them could die, but I prefer not to test it the fuck out, you know?
Populating enemy. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Reviving me is strategically optimal. Thank you, dear.
Okay, there's gonna be some fucking last choice. I hope not.
If the readouts are to be believed, the rift is on the verge of destabilizing completely. But the rift modulator cannot be operated from this distance. It must be flown into the rift.
That was a rather substantial hole in my predictions. These rifts have presented an excessive supply of incalculable variables.
Though it may be troubling to you, this conclusion holds no uncertainty. Someone present must do this. Sometimes there is no alternative. This is one such time. Steel yourself.
The Order and I will use the schematics and the processed rift data to mass-produce modulators that are usable at a distance. These pesky rifts will soon no longer plague the colonies.
only ask everyone who leaves here today to remember my favorite number. Pi to the 1000th decimal.
I don't see why it has to be you, dear. I mean, I would, but I've spent much too much on prolonging my existence to cash out now. That is to say, thank you.
I will work with Auntie personally to protect the Rift technology and ensure your sacrifice is remembered for the selfless action it is.
Knew it'd come down to us. Always does.
All of you, stop fretting unduly. There's only one person here who can do this right. I'll fly the ship.
Can't think of anyone more capable to see this through to the end, but I'll miss you, Marisol. Lectures and all.
Shit, shot. I mean, yeah, I'm probably just gonna give it to Marisol. She's an older woman.
None of that's necessary. Just had to get done. Like you need to get everyone out of here. Now.
Shit. I mean, my character's not heroic, man. That's we're not doing no Fallout 3 sacrifice shit, dude. When there's a perfectly good super mutant next to me.
Marisol Delgado calculated that Arcadia had the best chance of survival if she flew the ship herself. She had come to care for the members of her team. Her sacrifice was the most efficient way to protect them. Thanks to the commander's quick thinking in sparing it from the Vox station's fiery crash, Paradise Island's Fairfield remained a profitable company town for Auntie's choice. For his outside-the-box thinking and innovative propaganda techniques, D.B. Milverstreet was promoted, while rival Officer Carr seethed at her lack of upward mobility, or even bronze-tier executive benefits. Vigilant Hogarth, now acclimated to Fairfield, leaned on the protectorate ideals of neighborliness, while overlooking all the authoritarian tactics, so he might help the Order to succeed with the equation. Auntie's choice assumed control over the day-to-day workings of Matriarch's Mercy, the better to monitor their new colleagues in the Order. The monastery, however, returned to normal operation, tracking the clockwork of the grand plan. The monastery's abbot became a scapegoat for recent tragic events, having not detected Wiley's dastardly schemes. His superiors demoted him, mainly to show their corporatist allies that academics could keep their people in line too. After defending Fort Endurance against a fierce Mantisaur attack, Executive Warchek was awarded a commendation for profit-securing stalwartness, as well as promotion to regional manager. He eventually passed peacefully in his sleep at the scientifically astounding age of 6. Having died at the peace talks, Augustine DeVries' treachery was never known to the Earth Directorate. She is forever remembered as the star agent who tragically went missing during her mission. Val continued to serve the commander of the Incognito faithfully for many more years than should be possible, giving automechs like her everywhere a reputation as stable and reliable. As a result, more Valerie units were put into service, while fewer human agents were deployed into the field. As he rose through the Earth Directorate ranks, Niles pressed for a field directive to deploy the new Val units only when the situation posed significant risk. The policy reduced agent casualties by a significant margin. Oddly enough, in-office deaths increased by a not insignificant margin. Agent Niles Ibarra achieved the rank of commander, earning renown as a formidable agent, unafraid to challenge the status quo within the Earth Directorate. He had his work cut out for him. Anti-Directorate sentiment swelled following Zebulon Tran's release of the agency's skip drive agreement with the Protectorate, an agreement that had enabled the Protectorate's worst authoritarian impulses. Niles' association with Tran limited his opportunities for promotion. Although he never rose higher than the Chief of Special Operations, the position still allowed him to leave a meaningful impact on the agents serving under him, which suited Niles just fine. Inez's convincing appeals to the press earned her clout in reforming Auntie's Choice's cruel grafting program. Yet it was a constant struggle, rife with red tape and pushback from program executives. This was Inez's new battle, one she would fight for the rest of her life. Tristan continued to doggedly uphold Protectorate values. With Virgil dead, no one could oppose Tristan for the rank of Supreme Arbiter. Tristan used his new role to punish even the smallest infractions harshly. He eventually became a widely feared figure within his own society. Marisol sacrificed herself to save Arcadia. And while many found it unbelievable that a once legendary assassin would make such a selfless choice, her crewmates on the Incognito understood completely. Asa finally achieved her dream of dying in a rift. All it took was a daring and blood-soaked heist of a modulator to create a rift that she then summarily leapt into. Thus Asa remained a fanatical member of the Glorious Dawn, spreading the truth of the rifts to her final agonized breath. With the modulator schematics shared as joint intellectual property, Auntie's Choice and the Order's partnership remained steady, despite the need for constant compromise. For a time, the Arcadia colony thrived. Auntie Cleo went through the motions of accommodating the Order, yet privately aspired to keep free trade anything but free. She began a new initiative. Any corporation or government that refused her trade conditions was promptly dealt with, either via takeover or strategic use of rifts. Auntie made her first public appearance
We
in
knew
years,
that bitch was evil.
inspiring a fashion trend in bubble helmets. In no time at all, she won more public support than Ruth, which she sought to use as leverage when the time was right. Ruth Bassar proceeded to interface with the archive, an agonizing process that clawed away her lifespan. The archive computed that she was mistaken to compromise with the corporatists. To advance the plan, she needed to destroy them from within. So she proceeded to do just that. She had only been using the corporation for its logistical infrastructure. Auntie herself and at least some of her top executives needed to cease existing in Arcadia, either via assassination or skip-drive-assisted exile. Bassar stripped the power from the corporatists in subtle ways, until it was too late for them to stop her. Yet it remained unclear how long the Order could sustain its dominance once Ruth Bassar passed on to become one with the equation. Adrift without firm leadership, Protectorate subjects struggled with post-war life. A small band of hardliners collaborated to preserve their society in the face of Arcadia's new leadership. When Sovereign Varric was discovered in mental refreshment, the Order and Auntie's Choice bickered over what to do with him. They ultimately decided to announce his death, while letting him live the rest of his addled days behind closed doors aboard the undisputed claim. Until one day, Amos stumbled upon the Sovereign's private quarters and freed him, rocking the colony with a brief scandal. Despite the recent tumultuous events in Arcadia, it was business as usual for Free Market Station. Sub Rosa continued to supply the colony in the wake of the commander's actions. Unable to die in their sacred rift after it was closed, the Glorious Dawn heeded a new calling, seeking the modulators needed to create new rifts, so that they could die in those instead. With its reputation tarnished by its well-publicized agreement with the Protectorate, The Earth Directorate was on its back foot in negotiations to purchase skip drives from the new leadership of Arcadia. The dangerous experimental research of Marisol's contact from Point Obviation lived on, with a Seer predicted 11.9% probability of yielding a universe-ending catastrophe. Meanwhile, an entrepreneurial work group of chemistricians unveiled a new flavor of Purple Berry Crunch. The release of the skip drive schematics to the public domain resulted in new and exciting opportunities for independent manufacturers. However, unchecked use of the drives would ultimately lead to an even greater proliferation of rifts, once again imperiling the galaxy. Fortunately, the Order stepped in. Leveraging their partnership with Auntie's Choice, the Order sold rift modulators to all skip drive manufacturers for a modest price, thus preventing another outbreak of rifts, while Auntie's Choice made a tidy profit. The rifts across Arcadia and beyond were soon closed. Trade quickly resumed, with Auntie's Choice handling logistics. Yet, more than just goods and resources traveled the re-established trade routes. The Order's version of scientism spread as well. Many colonies stabilized, many thrived, and some even rose to an Arcadian level of prosperity. But there are still some that have never been heard from. All of these events turned on the decisive actions of the Earth Directorate agent and their unique way of navigating Arcadia, its disparate factions, social complexities, ubiquitous product placement, and arsenal of absurdly satisfying weaponry. But through it all, and to this day, Earth has remained inexplicably dark.
Yeah, dude, So, I really enjoyed the game. I actually don't even mind the damn aftermath. The only regret I have is that Marisol died. I would probably sacrifice Tristan or myself personally. Everything else was fine. I was fine with the chaos. I made the decision knowing that shit's probably gonna go bad with some of them, you know? Because I didn't have the right build to get the perfect outlook, and I didn't want too much power. Because I'm gonna be real with you, the faction this point around, I just really didn't care for a lot of them. Like, I liked Ruth more than Auntie, but it's mostly because like the Corporatists are the fucking worst. The absolute worst. The only thing worse than the damn Corporatists or the damn Protectorate. Those genocidal fucks. They had to all go. Like, that was my main objective, to get rid of the Protectorate. Those fuckers are crazy. I don't fuck with them. But I did make sure that you didn't get a damn ad for that damn slideshow. I made sure of it, cause like I missed the one during the first half of the conversation with the console. I was not paying attention to chat. I had a chance to stop it, and I didn't fucking get a chance, but I did stop the second one. But hey, I'm gonna head out. We're probably going to. I don't know what we're gonna do. We might play Digimon the next couple of days till something. Probably go back to I was gonna say Warframe. It's not. We haven't played Warframe on stream. On my Battlefield 6 and Helldivers 2. But hey, you know, thanks again, guys, for giving me 2 affiliate. I actually really appreciate it. And I will see you guys Monday. Well, Tuesday. I'm probably not gonna stream on Thanksgiving. Most likely not. I'll probably stream on Black Friday. If we do stream, me and Amado will probably do some Fortnite. But hey, I'll see you guys. You guys have a good day. Peace out.